I'm excited for this NFL season. We are now 30 days out from the kickoff to the NFL season. The preseason, man, we're right around the corner. Hall of Fame game behind us. The Browns taking on the Panthers on Friday, out in Charlotte. Things are heating up. Things are heating up around football right now. And out in Jacksonville, I said it on the other side with my top 5 most interesting NFL teams. Jacksonville is the one I'm most intrigued by. Jacksonville, the Jaguars, is the one where if I could find out today what happened, like if I can just open up a box and it shows me where the Jags stand come March of 2026, that would be the team I'm most intrigued to see how the season plays out, not just because of the new head coaching situation, the new general manager, as they try to shake the stench that was the previous regimes, but more so because of the Heisman winning number 2 overall pick, Travis Hunter. Here, let's take a listen right here. This is your Baptist Health Orthopedic Care off-season football report. Take a listen to Liam Cohen, newly minted head coach of the Jaguars. In his first gig, he sat down with Rich Eisen on the Rich Eisen show, and he finally gave us a peek behind the door of what Travis Hunter's utilization will look like.
It's a hard number to probably come up. If you're saying you're going to play 65 to 75 snaps on offense, let's call it, right?
Yeah.
And, if he's playing 80% of those snaps or so, and then similar, defensively, and you look at trying to be able to match that number as much as possible.
Did you hear that? Not only is he saying you want him out there for about 80% of the offensive snaps, it seems like offensive-minded head coach Liam Cohen is like, and then we'll try to see if we can try him out there on defense as well. This dude is going to be not just having Travis out there as the second receiver to Brian Thomas Jr. early and often throughout the year. I think he's going to have a high level of utilization, and I think that's an absolutely sharp idea. He'll come in, like I said, CCAT, and you fought me on this before, he'll come in more so in packages on defense, in obvious passing situations, and more sparingly. But he is going to be an offensive first player playing 2 ways in his rookie season for the Jaguars. And I am dying to see how that actually ends up turning out. I'm excited.
Yeah, I mean, football fans who are not Jaguars fans, who don't have any stock in how the wins and losses work out in Jacksonville, should absolutely be rooting for Travis Hunter, the offensive player, and then maybe defense just to throw it on the resume. Because if Travis Hunter does his job to the best of his ability and is an all-pro, is going to the Pro Bowl as a defensive player, that means we're seeing less of him, right? Because the quarterback's not going to want to throw his way, and he's doing his job in silent. If he is an all-pro offensive player, that means you get a lot of Travis Hunter. And you're going to see him on the TV screen most of these Jaguars games. So I am rooting for more Travis Hunter offense than defense, just out of my selfish football self.
Dude is a freak athlete. And he has such a wide array of people just rooting for him because he's an overall good dude. Like, Tina, remember we hosted the Travis Hunter draft party out in Boynton Beach.
Yes.
We had the Boynton Beach Bulldogs pull up with us. We had the whole 9. You orchestrated this event. Remember the energy in that room when they saw the Jaguars traded up and went and got Hunter? It was crazy.
It was insane. It was crazy. Like, it was so exciting.
I think that more specifically him being able to now also play professional football in Jacksonville. And remember, the team that traded out of that spot is the team that plays in the city I'm sitting in right now in Cleveland. We all thought Travis Hunter was going to be a Cleveland Brown. We all thought he was going to have to be catching balls from the people that play in the place that we call quarterback hell. He was delivered from that thanks to Gladstone and the Jaguars trading up and going get him. We'll see what Trevor Lawrence, looks like. We'll see what that Trevor to Hunter combination is like next season. But most importantly, no matter what, when that dude is on the field, it is an absolute show. The one thing I'm worried about is him just a little too much tread off those tires because he's on a rookie deal. He's set to be paid an exact amount over the next 4 years. And if he keeps wearing himself down, think about it like you buy that brand new car off the lot and now you're just driving it everywhere. It's an expensive car. It's a fancy car, but you're putting miles on it. You're taking it on cross-country road trips like what CCAT just did from South Florida to Chicago back and forth. Now this new luxury vehicle that you hold as your most prized possession is devaluing and getting hurt, and it is being brought down more and more. And then, Tina, guess what you got to do?
What?
You got to bring that that car to St. Lucie Battery and Tire, get it tuned up.
You do.
Get it right.
And this past weekend, our teammate, Kate Chomslin, that we hear with Theoretically Speaking Trivia, he has some car issues. He told me on Friday, he's like, Tina, where's the closest St. Lucie Battery and Tire? I was like, Military and Blue Heron, West Palm Beach, go right there. He didn't even make an appointment. He walked in on Saturday and was in and out in an hour with the issues that he had. He said the manager, Randall, was absolutely amazing. St. Lucie Battery and Tire, they're not just in Port St. Lucie and the Treasure Coast. They're also here locally in Palm Beach County. They've helped me recently with some tires, with my battery issues. They're amazing. SLBT.com. Find the closest location to you. St. Lucie Battery and Tire. Trust the experts.
That's the only issue I would have. I don't want Travis Hunter to put too much wear and tear on his body over the next 4 years before he's able to sign that second lucrative contract, because I do think, like, I know Micah Parsons is angling for the highest paid non-quarterback in the history of the NFL. I think Travis Hunter is going to demand quarterback money when it's time for him to get paid, and that's going to be enticing.
It's very tough because it's having your cake and eating it too, right? What makes Travis Hunter so valuable for these NFL teams is his ability to play both ways. What will devalue him is playing both ways in the next couple of years. So, of course, we know by the character of Travis Hunter and the hard-workingness he is and the ambitious guy he is, Travis Hunter is going to want to be on that field 100% of the time. Someone has to be metering his snaps for him in this case. I'm not wrong.
I would rather have it that way, where he's a bulldog, Boyne Beast bulldog, by the way, a bulldog that you got to rein in, who wants to be out there thirsting to be on the field and fighting for more reps, than him being a person who is trying to preserve himself if you're the head coach, if you're the general manager, if you're a Jaguars fan. So it's a good mentality to have, but I do hope somebody's looking out for Travis Hunter. More Travis Hunter, please, but not so much that we wear him out too early on his rookie deal. We're going to go to break here. We come back, we'll have the midday midterms, plus we revisit my top 5 list. And CCAT, I'll give you an open floor to actually criticize it because you feel like I picked too many teams that aren't going to be playoff teams. Because you're boring. You're just going to go to the teams that have the highest chances to win the Super Bowl and like, oh, they're the most interesting. I got more depth to me than that. We're going to get to that and more. But Tina's here from West Palm. I'm here in Cleveland. I wish I was in Chicago. I'm in Cleveland. CCAT's coming from Chicago. We are Theoretically Speaking on ESPN 106.3.
Live from the Anajar and Levine Accident Attorney Studios. Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE. This is ESPN 106.3.
Hey, Steph Prince here, General Manager